Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to give a general monthly reading for the month of October for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign of Capricorn. Now, as I say, these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, so please do feel free to pick up anything that does and leave the rest behind. Now, while I'm preparing the deck, if I can just say a quick thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel so far. Thank you for all your likes and your comments. They are very much appreciated. And if you haven't already subscribed or liked the video, please consider doing so. It really does help me to get seen in YouTube. It helps with the algorithms. And you never know who might need to see these messages. So without further ado, let's get into the reading. So Capricorn, October, what is your overall energy? Oh, okay, straight away we get one flipping over. We have the Three of Pentacles. Now the Three of Pentacles, this is that card of cooperation, of working together, working with others. It's the card of communicating with others and, you know, just having that support, having that ability to work together, to cooperate. You can see here you've got the three members all working on this tapestry together, and pentacles are earth energy, so they're the energy of creating, making, doing. They're the energy of work, they're the energy of money. So let's have a look and see how that plays into your reading without dropping the cards, sorry. Okay, let's take a little look and see. Capricorn, October, what do they need to know? Thank you. Now that one has come up a lot in this month's readings. And there's that one. Oop, dropping the cards again. Nice. Beautiful energy. You have three major arcana already. You have the Star, the Sun, and Judgment. Nice energy. Queen of Cups. Two of Wands. Oof. Ooh, and the Ten of Wands came out in the reverse. Now that might be because it hit my hand, but I'm taking it as is. And the Five of Wands. Okay. So, my lovely Capricorns, we start off with... Well, I'm going to start off with the negative, okay? Because there's always a negative in any reading. There's always something that you need to be aware of, something that you need to look out for. So I'm going to start with that. And we have the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is that card of petty competition, that card of... you know, trying to achieve something, but kind of looking at what others are doing, or maybe someone else is trying to put you down in order to put themselves up. And it's the opposite, really, to this card. Your overall energy is one of cooperation, one of working together, one of getting assistance from others and being part of a team. Whether that's a team with actual people or whether that's a team with your spirits, your guardian angels, your source energy. But the Five of Wands shows that there is a miscommunication. There is a niggle there. There is something that is causing you to be a bit disconnected from whatever that team is that you're better off working together with rather than pulling apart from. So this explains to me an awful lot the next one to it, which is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Now the tens are a completion. So when you have a 10, it means something is coming to its conclusion in some way. And when you have the Ten of Wands, normally the Ten of Wands, it's the card of carrying around a burden, taking on more than you should, splitting your focus in different directions, but it's the card that says it's time to put that burden down. Now, when it's in the reverse, it still means it's time to put that burden down. But what it means here is that these expectations are not yours. You are being pulled in other directions from other people. Other people splitting your focus, other people causing you to feel like you have to struggle and compete in some way. And that's not your energy. So I really want you to think about how that is coming into being and how you can put that down, because at the end of the day, the energy here is saying, you know, this is a month to cooperate, this is a month to work together. And you know, it's it's also it's also something that can culminate after you've been trying different things, and you know, you just get a bit squabbly about things, a bit competitive. And the competitiveness is not needed, because the burdens that you are carrying are not yours. They're not yours to carry. So if someone else is putting that on you, then let that go, put that down, and know what's your energy and what isn't, okay? We also had the Star card coming out in the reverse. Now, the Star card, when it's in the upright, is the card of healing. It's the card of wish fulfilled and all of that stuff. When it's in the reverse, it shows a little bit of loss of faith, of loss of belief in yourself, in what you're doing, a little bit of a wobble, if you like. And that wobble can be caused by this burden and this sort of competitiveness that you may be having. And the thing is if you are feeling that sort of that little wobble going on here, this is kind of coming in towards the middle end of the month time. Just refocus your energy on that collective cooperation, okay? And that will help you to deal with it and help you to put that to one side and help you to see what it is that is yours and what it is that is not yours, okay? And I think it's going to be brought about by a choice that you need to make. But we'll get to that in a moment. So the start of the reading is the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is the messenger of love. Now, when he's on his own, as he is here, I would say that this is about self-love, about knowing your own value, knowing your own worth, loving what you do, loving who you are, and really infusing your life with love from within, okay? There is something that is not serving you, that you need to walk away from. And this is what is playing into the other parts, which is why I did those first. Because although they came out last, I did them first. We have the Eight of Cups in the upright. And the Eight of Cups shows me that you are ready to walk away from what is no longer serving you. You're ready to leave behind those things that just aren't working for you anymore, whether that's people, places, work, ideas, dreams, whatever it is. There is something that needs to be walked away from. You can see here she's sort of left the burning embers in the cup behind her of what she wants to get rid of. And she is walking towards this beautiful sunrise here. She's going towards what it is she truly wants. And it is what you truly, truly desire. We have the Judgment card here, and Judgment shows up. It's that past, present, future energy. So it may be something from your past that needs to be reconciled, something that needs to be dealt with, maybe a little bit of shadow work going on here. but the ultimate goal is to allow your inner desires to come out. You can see here she has got this beautiful ballerina coming out from her heart chakra. It's, what do you love? What do you love? What do you want? What is your true desire here? And that's what you need to be heading towards. And you need to be leaving behind other people's expectations, other people's demands, and other people's burdens, because they're not yours and they're making you feel disconnected and discombobulated and feeling like you have to compete for your spot. And you should never have to compete for your spot, okay? This is your life, this is your dream, this is your desire. And we also have on the opposite corner of that Judgment card, we have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is that twos are about choices, and the Two of Wands is no different. It's about a choice of, do you stay where you are? Do you stick with your old story? Do you do what you're currently doing because it's comfortable, it's familiar? It may not be great, it may not feel amazing, it may not be what you want, but you know it. Or do you take a chance and do you move forwards in a different direction? It can involve travel. We have the globe here at her knees, and this lovely little camper van in the picture here on the floor. But the Two of Wands is basically that choice between sticking and going. You know, do you stick with what you know because it's familiar and it's comfortable, even if it's not very nice? It's, you know, it's easier to do what you've always done rather than shake things up. Or do you shake things up and do you go for that true heart's desire? And here's the beauty of this. Right in the center of the reading, we have the Sun. And the Sun is the card of yes. Say yes. Say yes to your dreams and your desires. Say yes to leaving behind your burdens and regain your faith and heal from the past, because you do have the Star here, and it's in your capabilities to flip it the right way up and have that healing energy. So the Sun is here to illuminate everything, to show you what you need to do, to show you the way, to show you your path, and to show you what you need to say yes to. Okay, and it's the card of joy and expectation and fulfillment. It is the most positive card in the whole deck. You know, it is that card of ta-da, yes, I'm happy, I'm here, I have everything I want, I have everything I need. All I need to do is take that step towards it. And you also have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is the Queen of Intuition. She's here to remind you, go with your instincts, trust yourself, trust your instincts, get your faith in yourself back and your faith in the universe back. Trust that you know the right choices to make. Trust yourself, okay? Your intuition never steers you wrong. The only time it ever goes wrong is when you ignore your intuition, when you ignore that little knot in the pit of your stomach that tells you something is not right, or you ignore that voice in your head that's saying, I really shouldn't be doing this. So trust. And she's also the go with the flow queen. She's the queen of love, the queen of, you know, just letting things flow naturally how they are meant to be. And this is what, you know, this is what is called for here. So there's a bit of a conflict for some of you that is going on this month. There is a conflict between, you know, sticking with the old story, sticking with trying to be a people pleaser, and feeling like, you know, you're constantly having to struggle and scrap to get where you are. Or there is a say yes to you, say yes to your inner desires, and get your life going in the direction that you want it to be going in. But there's some work to be done here, my lovely Capricorns, and you may not even be aware of it, but there is some shadow work to do. And that really does also play into your overall energy, which is that Three of Pentacles, that card of working together. And I'm getting the sense that this working together is working with your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your source, your higher self. This is about you, you reconnecting and reevaluating your life, and really looking at getting your faith in you, and your faith in what you do, and your faith in the universe, getting all of those things back so you can flip this card the right way up and have that healing energy. Okay? Because like I say, right in the center, you have this beautiful energy, this joyous, warm, positive, say yes, sunshine energy. And it is going to illuminate where these issues lay for you, if you can have faith that that's what's going to happen. But don't just gloss over, okay? When we have shadows popping up in our life, it's very easy to just do the, okay, let's think positive. Let's not think about that. But sometimes we need to look into our shadows and we need to heal from them. And that's why that star card is there upside down, because you need to have that healing energy. You need to flip it the right way up. You need to have faith that you have the strength within you to deal with whatever it is that is in the shadows lurking. And, you know, until you heal from those past energies, from those past things, then you can't get rid of them truly. You can paper over them, but it's like putting wallpaper over a cracked wall. It doesn't do much good. So, right, I am going to just pull a clarifier on that star. Ooh. And we had the Tower coming out in the reverse. So something is making you feel stuck. There is a refusal here to change. There is a hanging on to something that you need to get rid of. Remember, you have this Eight of Cups here. It's time to burn the past and walk away from it. What is it that you are hanging on to? Because that is what is causing you to lose faith. That is causing you to lose direction, and to not be able to move forwards in that positive way. Interesting. Okay, let's clarify this Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, this extra burden you have, it is causing you worry and stress. We have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is that card that shows up when we wake up in the middle of the night worrying and stressing about things and making things, you know, my grandmother used to have a great saying of making mountains out of molehills. And that's kind of what this card reminds me of, you know, that kind of, you know, when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're just like, oh, I should have done this, I could have done that, I should have said this, I should have done that, oh, why didn't I do this? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? And your mind is racing at 90 to the dozen. But if you wait until the morning, when you wake up in the morning feeling refreshed, those problems no longer look as big as they did when you woke up in the middle of the night to face them. You know, it's that kind of energy. So there is something here that is really causing you that deep-seated worry and strain. And it needs to be dealt with. It does need to be dealt with. You need to work together with others, with your higher self, with your spirit guides, whatever it is. You need to work with others in order to clear those shadows out, to make way for that sun to shine and bring you its joyous, positive energy. And trust yourself. Trust your intuition, because you know the right thing to do. You know the right choice to make, okay? So give yourself a break, love yourself, know that you have it all within you, and breathe. Okay, let's take a oracle card. We'll take the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. These, maps show direction. These are no different. They do show. Okay. So we have the rock bottom card. When we hit rock bottom, there's only one way to go, isn't there? And that is up. That's what the saying is. And this is a reminder that so far you have survived 100% of any problem, any issue that you have faced in life. So the question is, are you going to keep on going round in circles and sticking around that rock bottom place? Are you going to keep on perpetuating that cycle of feeling the burden, the stress, the worry, the unsettled arguments and all of that? Or are you going to allow that change that you're resisting to take place? Turn that star card up the right way and heal from it and face the sun and face your destiny. Yeah. Okay, let's take a wisdom of the hidden realms. Trying not to throw them all over the place. I don't know if they want you to have one. Nope, that was too many. Okay, we have the Wise Woman of Wonderland. Integrity and compromise. So the Wise Woman of Wonderland shows up when she is telling you to have integrity in all that you do. Use your instincts, use your intuition, use your knowledge and your wisdom to guide you in the right direction. Sometimes we have to compromise, and sometimes there are things that we have to let go of in order to get something else. And sometimes that can feel quite difficult. So where is your compromise needed? What do you need to do? And it shouldn't be a compromise that is against what you want. It should be a compromise in order to give you that that destination that you're seeking. We'll try that again. Not doing very well with the shuffling today. Okay, Capricorn, we have all that glitters. The famous saying, all that glitters is not gold. So for me, this is again saying, stop chasing the fool's gold here. Just because it's glittery and it's shiny and sparkly, it doesn't mean it's what you need or what you should be chasing. Okay, so make sure you're facing your true north here and go for what you really, really want. Don't be sucked into illusions. Okay, and we have the card of family changes. So in the Butterfly Oracle, which is for life changes, there are some family changes. So maybe there's something within your family unit that needs to change. Maybe you are being pulled in too many directions by too many members of your family. Maybe somebody in your family is making unrealistic expectations of you, and that needs to change, okay? And it could also be, I know it's that time of year where older children are going off to university, and that changes the dynamics of the home when your oldest child leaves. you will know where those family changes are occurring. Okay, let's take a healing with the fairies. Whee. And then you can get into financial flow. I love that. Yes. Leave the crud behind, okay? Work on what it is you need to put down, because it's not your burden and it's stopping your financial flow. And when you can do that, look at that. Financial flow. You are about to enter a period of financial flow. I love it. Okay, let's take a healing with the angels. Remember, cooperation is key here, working together. And we have Archangel Michael. I love it when he shows up. When we have an issue, when we have a problem, when we have a question that we just don't know the answer to, we chuck it up to Mike. We ask Archangel Michael for his help. Last thing at night, say your problem either out loud or in your head. Ask Archangel Michael for his help and his assistance, and listen and look for the signs that he sends to you in order to help you through whatever situation you are going through. Love that. Okay, I'm going to take one more because I want to. I'm going to take the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. Let's take a little look. What else do my lovely Capricorns need to know, please? We have contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. And there is your key to it all. Spend time alone meditating, contemplating what it is that you truly desire, so that you can release that out to the universe and the sun can illuminate it. Archangel Michael can help you find it. You're going to get your financial flow out of it. You know, it's all good. It's all positive. It's all amazing. So stop taking someone else's burden on, okay? That's the key here. It's not yours. So put it down. Okay, my lovely Capricorns, if this resonated with you and you would like to delve deeper, then you can always contact me for a personal reading. Or if you have any other questions at all, you can always contact me the same way. All you need to do is fill out the inquiry form on my website. The website is linked in the description box below. But until next time, please do remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful October. It sounds like it's all coming good. Namaste.